Extraterrestrial and UFO discourse is scattered with lies, fantasy and hoaxes. It is those things that drown out the minority of potentially valid cases. The fake clips also remove credibility from the very topic itself, where the idea of extraterrestrial beings actually having visited Earth is simply seen as science fiction. Although that outlook has changed slightly in recent years due to the New York Times article revealing a secret Pentagon UFO program, the idea of actual aliens having been on our planet is still far-fetched for most people. They want evidence, and rightly so. But sometimes a clip emerges in the dusty corners of the internet where I reside that just doesn't fit. A clip that's uploaded anonymously with very little attention given to it at first. This is a story of Skinny Bob. In May 2011, a user going by the name Ivan0135 uploaded a video to YouTube. A short clip released with no fanfare, no hype or publicity, just left on an underwhelming YouTube page. Not even a profile picture. Mine took me 5 seconds, do better Ivan. Titled Alien Grey Extraterrestrial Zeta Reticuli UFO Leaked Footage, it's a mouthful. There is very little information given by the uploader, which just adds to the intrigue of the video. However, a text introduction to the video does give some background.
Filtrate for declassification and dissemination through the internet and media. 7 videotapes with material recorded between 1942 to 1969. Material containing UFO incidents, recovery and study of extraterrestrial life forms. Due to the importance of these documents, maintain the anonymity of the sources. The video contains a sample edited fragments of videotape 5.
And then we see this. Wearing a black outfit and displaying a large bulbous head. Now known by the nickname Skinny Bob, the being appears to be undergoing some sort of measuring test and sitting on a chair, perhaps being interviewed. What are your biggest strengths and weaknesses? As the camera pans up, we can see long fingers, a lean body, detail in the different proportion of the neck and head. The head movements are so smooth, the blinking eyes. It looks exactly as these beings have been described by past eyewitnesses. In my video about the sighting in Zimbabwe, and in the Betty and Barney Hill story, for example, the big-headed, black-eyed beings with skinny bodies and long spindly arms, never gonna make it in the NBA. What if those people were telling the truth? People believed this video. And to this day, people still believe that this is the only authentic clip of a live alien that has ever been released to the public. Here are some comments under the video.
2021, 10 years after, and this is the best true evidence for me until now.
How he dressed that shirt with huge head.
You force it on there like meat into a sausage.
I come here twice, maybe 3 times a year to look at this. After 12 years of doing this year after year, I truly believe this is real.
The lore behind the Skinny Bob clips is that the beings are in a facility in Russia and that these are leaked clips from the KGB. But there is still the question of how these government agencies made contact with these beings. Another tape from whistleblower Ivan may hold the answers. This time alleged leaked footage from the Air Force capturing UFOs and what appears to be footage of a crash. Amongst the crash, we can see beings. Could Skinny Bob have been one of these recovered beings? But that wasn't all. The anonymous uploader then gave people another tape titled Family Vacation. He would never be heard from again.
From the first contact in 1942, a series of diplomatic visits to discuss matters of mutual concern were planned. Under the treaty, these meetings would take place in secrecy. A limited number of special agents would escort visitors, and they would only meet high-ranking officers. According to the document, at the meeting of 1961, there was an incident involving 3 subjects due to the violation of the agreement by the officers at the military base when they discovered that their arrival was being filmed with a hidden device without their consent. Under the treaty, the meetings would be confidential and filming or taking photographs would not be allowed.
We then proceed to see more than one being walking, a family vacation if you will, to a human interrogation center where we're going to dissect you like a fish, an all-inclusive trip let's say. What makes these videos even stranger is that 13 years later, no one has claimed credit for them. When we look at other alien hoaxers, they do it for many reasons, but one common denominator is they want attention for their work and their skills. If this was a hoax and cost money to make, why has no one 13 years later taken credit for it with the huge amount of publicity it has to help them with their other work? There was no CGI during that period. I mean, this is what special effects looked like in the 1950s. Immersive. As the video was uploaded in 2011, however, if it is a hoax, then it could have just been made in 2011 and falsely attributed to the 1950s, 60s period. With my video editing skills, I have no idea if that's possible to create in 2011 and how much it would cost. I'm not much use basically, as you will find out watching this channel. People have since converted the video clip to more modern quality at 60 frames per second. So scarce is information about these short videos that there's not really much I can tell you. All I can do is ask you, are you looking at a well-done hoax or the only ever real video footage of a live alien released to the public?